Buenos dias. Where are you from? What, South America?
What?
Oh, I'm just wondering, like, immigrants in the U.S., where they come from. But definitely guys from South America because you speak Hispanic and mestizo, have mestizo of the indigenous American Indian. I mean, not American, South American Indian. Say you would look
We're from Honduras.
Honduras, Guatemala, El Salvador,
El Salvador.
Nicaragua,
Honduras, El Salvador.
and El Salvador. Mario Salvia. Yeah, is that above the equator or below the equator?
Where?
Above the equator, you know, zero equator. You know, Ecuador. It's above the equator or below? Oh, it's above. Because Rio de Janeiro is below the equator. Yeah, that's where Chicago, above the equator, didn't get it. Rio de Janeiro, below the equator, they have it. That's 2016, past 2012. Because when you go in the ocean and you pass the equator, there's a ritual, and it relates to the peripheral and the bosun's stomach. And then Thomas Jefferson, he's the last guy wearing a powdered wig. But when you cross the galactic equator, something greater than the stomach of the bosun, who knows who would that be, but it probably connects us to the United Nations and Thomas Jefferson, logistics. You have the Barbary Pirates, you have Monticello, and then you have Lewis and Clark in between. So something relating to Lewis and Clark, which is Thomas Jefferson logistics, that relates to passing the equator. Galactic. But by that time, they're going to be coming out with Charles Drew. I believe right now they're doing the fittings for USNS Charles Drew. And you all are from Honduras, or El Salvador, Honduras.